My name's Chris Barnett. I've been building guitars for about 8 years now, and I'm a professional luthier.
My name's Billy Roden. I live in Atlanta, and I've been building guitars since 2006.
My name's Randy Meinert. I also live in Atlanta. I've been a woodworker essentially all my life as my career for the last 12 years, and I'm an amateur luthier.
I'm Jack Holcomb. I live in Atlanta, Georgia, and I've been building guitars for about 9 years.
There's a fifth member of the group who wasn't able to make it today. His name's Michael Camp. He has many years of cabinet making history, and he's an amateur luthier. So I was approached a few years ago by a guitar teacher up in North Carolina, and he had recommended several students get my guitar. And he said at that point in time he had a few other students that weren't able to afford guitars but were really talented students. So he approached me and asked if I'd be able to build a guitar for the program so that these disadvantaged kids would be able to play. And at that point in time I didn't have the means to do it, but the thought remained. And so now that we have a group of 4 or 5 people that are getting together, it's now a very, very good possibility.
And I think as guitar builders, it's gratifying to put a guitar or instrument into a musician's hands, and to do this for a student that has the talent but not the means is also very gratifying, and our motivation for doing it. Especially
when you think about the amount of funding that's being cut from arts programs in schools, all over the country, almost every day. My mom was a public school music teacher for years, and it's just nice to be able to give something back in that way.
So what this program is about is a group of instrument makers. We are getting together and using our talents and skills to build instruments and put them in the hands of players who have the skill but maybe not the means to be able to afford an instrument as good as they are.
For the future, this group is going to build a few different types of guitars, and we hope to inspire other string makers to follow suit, and for this to kind of catch on, and then also develop a framework that this process will be used across the country.
Yeah, so bringing in like violin and cello makers to extend the project. And then the funding that we're getting from this campaign is going to go to a lot of the tone woods that are getting really expensive because the decreasing quantities because of deforestation and whatever. And then there's also very specific jigs that we need to build specific type of instruments, so we need to outfit everybody with similar jigs to be able to follow through with the project. And then you also have shipping costs and a lot of other expenses that will go into the cost of the instrument.